Today's Monday, July the 3rd. Saturday, July 1st, me and my son Sean went back down to the river and catfished and bass fished for the day. We caught 3 catfish and a bass, enough for supper. Had a good trip. Hadn't been there in 3 or 4 weeks. I've been working a lot, and man, it's been so hot here. It's unreal. It's been dangerously hot. It's hot right now. But anyway, this video is about that trip fishing a couple of days ago. But first, I want to give an update on my alpha-galactose red meat allergy. In the 1st of September 2021, me and my family had just gotten over COVID. All of us had been sick 10, 11 days. They got well enough to go back to work, and I got well enough that I was ready to go camp for a night, so I did. I went down to the National Forest here and camped, and at that point in time, I had been allergy-free for about 1.5 years. Been able to eat whatever I wanted to. Anyway, I got down there, camped for a night, and I took extreme precautions to keep ticks off of me. I sprayed down with off several times. Anyhow, I got back home the next day and was about to get in the shower, and I had 2 little tiny ticks on my leg right here. And sure enough, a couple of days later, I was with the red meat allergy again. So that was the 1st of September 2021. Last May of 2022, went back down there in the National Forest and camped. I took my hammock with me. I had it hung up in between 2 trees, and that night when I went to go to bed, I got in that thing, and the sleeping bag is really slick. And when I sat down in that hammock, it leaned over like that, and that sleeping bag just dumped me out on the ground. I fell over on my back. Anyway, I woke up the next morning, I had a tick on my back. That was in May last year. But the 2 ticks I got on me September of 2021, they gave me the red meat allergy again. So I had it already. And that tick I got on my back last May just made it worse. Well, every 2 or 3 months I would try a piece of bacon or some kind of pork or something to see if I still had the allergy. Sure enough, I'd have a reaction. So about 2 months ago, I tried a piece of bacon, still had a reaction, and I was going to give it a couple more months. And about 2 weeks ago, I fried a piece of bacon, ate it, nothing happened. I said, oh, well, maybe this is over. So I waited a couple of days and ate another piece of bacon. No reaction. Boy, my spirits started rising. So then I went to one of my favorite places here in town and ate a hamburger. No reaction. So I've eaten deer meat, pork, and yesterday at lunch, a big beef roast. And it seems that I am over that red meat allergy again. Man, you don't know what a blessing that is, because I can tell you that poultry and seafood gets really old after a while. But anyway, it looks like I'm done with it. And for you folks who still have this allergy and have not been able to get over it, I feel for you, and I hope you get over it one day. I've read reports of people going 5, 6, 7 years and still having that allergy, and that's awful. But there's no cure except just don't eat red meat while you have it. But anyway, it looks like I'm over mine, and I'm very thankful for it. I've been able to eat pretty much whatever I want to here lately, and man, I got plans for steaks and all kinds of good things in the near future. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video of me and my son going fishing. And when we got back home, right at the end of the video, right when we got home, my son said there's a snake on the carport. So we jumped out of the truck, and I grabbed my camera, and we ran up there, and it was a little black snake, and he had caught a lizard, had it in its mouth. And I got a very little bit of footage of that snake with that lizard in his mouth. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and I thank y'all for watching it. All right, I think it's been about 4 or 5 weeks since I was able to go to the river. Been working. The river looks spectacular today. Me and my son, Sean, are down here for the day. See if we can catch enough fish for supper. Been fishing about 4 minutes, got one already. Not a big fish, but
Big enough.
he's big enough to eat. Hey. I saw. That sun's about to come over those trees, and it's going to start getting hot. It's already hot. Down here in South Mississippi, it has been brutal the last week or so. Dangerously hot, actually. Sean's hooked up with a fish. He got a turtle. Let's see, what kind is that? Small soft shell? Yeah, caught him in the foot. All right, bring him up, let's look at him. Don't put him in the boat. Let me grab the pliers and unhook that. There's something that's sitting there holding my bait right now. I was almost home. Something had it and was just holding it. Probably a turtle. All right, Sean got him a bass, a nice one.
He got off and hit it again.
Wow. Yeah, boy. That's pretty fish. He caught that on a red and white tiny torpedo. Never seen that color torpedo before until a few months ago. I discovered it in a little store, little country store. Is it all the way in his mouth? See all them stripes underneath his lateral line? Hold him around here for the camera so we can have a good look. Yeah, that's pretty.
Kentucky spotted man.
to the left over yonder a little bit. Right there where that water flows out of that creek. Yeah. Sean done hooked him up a catfish. He's not a very big one, but he's a catfish.
He smoked it. I thought he was only a good one.
He's in that current. That current makes them feel bigger than they are.
Did you see my rod?
Yeah. Sean got that rod and reel combo for Christmas. And this is the first fish you've caught on it, isn't it?
Yep.
Only been fishing with it twice, so this is the second trip.
He's hooked through the eye.
Yeah. He's still on it. Man, I've got a decent one now. This is an eater here. Bigger, anyway, probably bigger than that first one we caught this morning. Yeah. I don't know, that's about the same size, ain't it? Yeah, that's about the same size as the one this morning. He's hooked right through the eye, just like that other one. If we catch 3 or 4 of these, man, we'll have supper. Not real big, but we're going to eat them. We got 3 catfish in there to clean. We cleaned the bass already because he died. But these aren't very big, but they're going to fry up real well. Probably tonight for supper. You can lay that seat back down if it's in your way. Should have hit it on the other side of that log. Dang turtle. Man, I thought I had a catfish. All right, settle down. This is your fault. There you go, folks. This is going to be hard. Get this out of here. He hooked himself real well.
Some cool designs on his neck, don't he?
It's just back there.
Yes.
What is that?
Snake
Carnage.
with a lizard.
Oh.